actually here at Sightmark Pro staff for the UK and Ireland. But like yourselves and everybody probably watching this, we're all kind of locked down here at the moment, especially here in Northern Ireland, like most of the UK. Nobody's allowed to travel unless it's necessary, and the government has restrictions. So shooting has kind of been put on hold for a wee while. More so the target types things and recreational shooting. But unfortunately, there's necessary shooting out there as well. And I got a phone call this afternoon there from my next door neighbour. He's literally a couple of hundred yards away, and he owns all the land all around the house. And he was out last night with his sheep, and he has lost, he thinks, possibly 3 lambs that he has lost last night. So he's not a shooter himself. He doesn't own a firearm. I generally control most of the foxes for him. So phone call this morning to say, look, any chance you could get out? And he had a torch with him, and he was able to get a quick shine, and he reckons he's seen about 4 different pairs of eyes around his fields. So so I'm gonna go first of all on 0. I'm going to use the Sightmark Wraith again this evening. It's kind of my go-to scope. So I'm going to re-0 this evening just to make sure everything's, I haven't fired it now in a few weeks, so just make sure everything's lining up. Go out hopefully this evening with a thermal. I'll take one of the thermals here with me and one of the wicked lights, and go and see what I can come up with. So yep, see how this goes. So what I'm going to do here at 0 before I start, I've got with me the Sightmark AccuDot. Did it in the previous video there. It's a dummy round with a laser built in inside it. When you chamber the round, pull the trigger, the laser activates, and you can see it on the target. So you just pop it in like a normal round. There we go. So that's me all zeroed up there now. Usually the Wraith's just a one-shot 0, and I was kind of near enough there within a couple of shots, but I just wanted to try and practice a few more. I like to have it about 1.5 to 2 inches high at 100 yards. So yeah, so all that's left to do now is clip the wicket light onto the side here. The sun's just gone down over the top of the hill, and I'll just throw my leg over the fence here, go in for a cup of coffee and wait for it to get dark and go and see what's happening. So that's it for another evening. It's about 12:30, quarter to 1 here now. Just finished off with 2 tonight. This is one of the dog foxes. There's 2 dog foxes. The other one, I hit him and he's just rolled down into the rushes over there. I'll get him in the morning. Again, shooting with the Wraith 4x32 HD. Amazing bit of equipment, really is. I'm seeing him out past 300 yards there, you know, calling him in. He was shot at about 160 with the wicked light as well, and spotting with the XP50 Accolade binoculars. Really good combination for this, you know, type of scenario where these foxes have to be controlled. There's lambs in the field there that have just finished lambing. So he was snooping about and possibly was going to lift one of the lambs this evening, but there's still a few more. I can hear them calling around here, so I'll come back in tomorrow evening and see what else is about. So as for now, the big long 150-metre walk back to the house and a cup of tea and off to bed. So many thanks. Stay safe, folks.